Paneloids, comic books, and more. You had me muted, so I didn't know when to talk then, and then you
I was quick.
unmuted me. So
I was so quick.
You were kind of quick. I saw that it was still muted. Hi, I'm Jeremiah. I'm the host tonight, and I am joined by Dimitri, Kyle, Core, and Discord Daddy John. We got a full house tonight. A lot of comics to talk about. Pierre's still not here, at home recovering from his anal sphincter plastery. So, yeah, wish him the best of luck. Hearts in the chat for Pierre's asshole. And we are moving on to Ultimate Endgame number 5. Yeah. So there are a few universal truths about Paneloids. One is my disdain for Robert Kirkman, but 2 is Kyle's complete and utter hatred of Peter Parker. And the reveal at the end of this issue makes Kyle very, very sad. And why is that, Kyle?
They pulled somehow Palpatine returned.
That makes me mad too.
Spider-Man is not dead. We do get...
Don't save Captain America. Save Spider-Man.
I really don't like the Ultimate version of Daredevil. This makes him seem really dumb. So...
he's fun.
Yes, Phantom. Also that. But I messed up. I messed up because I read Ultimate Universe before I read Ultimate Endgame.
You know what's funny? We have a list, and it's in a specific order.
It is in a specific order, but I didn't want to read Ultimate Endgame.
I thought it was worst. Worst to best. Was that the list today? Worst to best.
Worst.
A little bit.
So the way that Ultimate Endgame ends, the way that Ultimate Universe ends, pisses me off a lot because we were told that this universe was going to end about this time last year. So it's taken a whole damn year to get to the quote-unquote end, and we get hit with this shit.
In Doomsday. Yeah.
Why? What? Like, if you're going to be done with it, be done with it. I don't understand it.
They're just going to do some
fun,
time
though.
jumps.
We do get, 5 cool stories, and I really didn't understand the Ultimate Wolverine story with the Sentinel mech with Jean Grey and whatnot, but yeah, it's done.
So
for now,
just like Jeremiah, Ultimate Endgame, Ultimate Universe finale, and Ultimate Impact Reborn are just one big blur to me. I don't know which is which anymore. I don't know what happened where. I do understand the origin boxes are in that one that Jeremiah's so nicely holding up, but yeah, I don't love Peter Parker just he's back. Like, it just takes away. Like, the Ultimate Universe was always special because things mattered, and you just made it not matter. And like, his children were interesting enough that when the Ultimate Universe returns, which we now know is, we had some, and they could have just did the brother sister duo of being the spider people, but no, Peter's back. I did like that Peter the best out of all, but still, it sucks to ruin such a powerful moment.
This Ultimate Universe was never going to matter, though, because it was made by the maker. So, it was doomed from the start, literally, quote unquote. So, but the drag out, obviously the Ultimate Spider-Man run was very, very well received and Eisner nominated and well deserved of that. And we do get a nice little kind of small little bow on it at the end, in the middle of the Ultimate. Now I got to remember what the hell it's called, finale, because we got Reborn, finale, and then just Ultimate Endgame. So, geez, all coming out the same week. For Reborn, we get a really cool Punisher story going up against Annihilus's do-goody Holocist, or however the hell you pronounce it, the Wonder Twins dude.
Can we talk about that?
How it's basically the Wonder Twins turn into him?
Okay, so big bracelet, touch, giant monster, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Giant monster has his own personality.
Correct.
So my theory is those two, when they touch, they're actually teleporting. They're not turning into him.
Like switching places with him?
Yep. Which is what the Captain Marvel movie did with Miss Marvel. They were switching places. I believe that's what's happening.
I see what you did.
I thought the same thing. Yeah, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I got the same vibes from the same movie. I don't know. That was like my favorite part of the movie. So
Kyle's is when the credits are rolling. But anyways,
it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
It's just really a Punisher issue. This is just Punisher,
which was very random. Like he was just doing Punisher things that were unrelated,
unnecessary things. Can we talk about the unnecessary things?
Well, he did a lot of unnecessary things,
like jumping off of a building into a guy's chest cavity.
No, that was unnecessary.
Or like shooting a guy out of another building. Like, how about a little fucking discretion from Pineapple Express?
We are getting a little bit of Wonder Maning in this issue as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it is leading to what I presume is a Crimson Gem of Sidorak going to be popping up in the next issue.
If you look at the solicitations for issue 1, there's actually a variant that confirms.
Okay. So, yeah, so if you are an Ultimate fan, Ultimate Mark, you need to get these 3 issues this week. Yeah,
I can't get past the Spider-Man thing at all. Like, as you're saying, every time I have anybody who critiques comic books ever, they're always complaining that superhero deaths don't matter. But I've always countered with that when, like, say Colossus died for like 9 years. I've talked about this before. Those 9 years of my life not having Colossus mattered to me because he's one of my favorite characters. So if he's not there, that makes me sad. I'm happy he came back. They didn't even give me like a month off with Spider-Man being dead. Like, I don't appreciate that. This is crazy. Like, it's like he took a vacation. He took a Disney cruise and that was it.
We didn't see him die on panel though, right?
No,
like he died off panel.
No, but it was right after Captain America died. So like,
no, Captain America was off panel. Spider-Man was on panel. Like,
okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, vice versa. You're right, because it was his head rolling. Okay, yeah. But come on, like, this is sad.
It's a good panel.
So graphic. Jeremiah, is the guy in the suit Purple Man, or do you just have Purple Man like powers?
I think he just has Purple Man like powers because he's not Kilgrave. So it'd be dope if he was. Having an ultimate Kilgrave would be really, really cool, but no.
Are they trying to make him Purple Man?
I don't know if so. He has the necklace, which is the Crimson Gem of Sidorak, it appears, but he also has something else in his chest. That might be the Psycho Prism, which is something that is used to channel Purple Man's powers.
Oh.
So if they pulled that in, that'd be really, really cool.
Nice.
But that's a very, very, very deep cut.
I was gonna say,
I'm all for it. I'm all for it, but yeah. Are you asking who Purple Man is, John?
Yeah, who's Purple Man? Is he from what is that? Devil Dare guy? Fight.
And we're moving on now.
All right.
Absolute Wonder Woman number 21 came out this week. Boys, what did we think of this issue?
I thought it was amazing. Holy crap. I thought it was awesome. Like, I like the whole aspect of learning about this other cheetah's origin and how the new cheetah is gonna, I mean, obviously she's gonna be the new cheetah. I thought that was awesome. That was fun pacing with that.
It's gonna be your sidekick.
Sidekick is in, she's gonna be in her mind because she's dead, right? Oh, you're saying Wonder Woman's sidekick.
Mm-hmm. Barbara's gonna become Cheetah.
I'm on to.
Gonna be her sidekick after she rescues her.
She's not going to rescue her. My theory, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off on this. No? My theory, especially since Wonder Woman and Cheetah always have such beef, I believe something bad's going to happen. She's mad that Wonder Woman wasn't there to save her. And then that's why she's not going to like Wonder Woman. Because I get that she was threatening, how do you say it? Hecate, whatever the bad person is.
Hecate.
She said, Hecate, if you hurt Barbara or my mom, I'm going to like not forgive you. But I think something's going to happen to the new cheetah.
I think something's gonna happen to both of them.
Oh, that'd be even. Oh, the stakes are even higher.
Also, Wonder Woman's just still down and out, like really having a tough time, not having fun at all. Also, this issue, no disrespect whatsoever, really makes you understand why Hayden Sherman's a generational talent with Sherman's break on the book. But I think it's Sook. Sook did a great job too. So I was loving the art and everything going on.
Yeah, it was a good fill-in.
Yes, I agree.
Like Sook kind of was able to get the vibe of most, because a lot of the facial features are so prominent. Like when you have a guest artist, what's it? Alex Ross just draws everybody like himself. Like that
Yeah, I
happens.
hear
Well,
that,
yes,
yeah.
he uses references, but yeah, mostly it's him.
Yeah. So like normally as a guest artist, sometimes you say, wait, is that character? Because you don't. But Sook did a great job of keeping the features. So yeah,
One
that
critique on that. One
Uh-oh.
critique. The
Uh-oh.
Manticore was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to show my age here, but the Manticore looked like the Critic from there was a TV show when I was growing up called The Critic. Google him and I
God,
looked
John,
at the
I
Manticore.
think the critic's older than Core. Okay,
Probably.
I know that's what's sad. When I wrote that note earlier, I was like, Core's gonna be like, "What's the Critic? What's TV shows?" Like, I get it, but like, the Manticore, I thought it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But you know,
It looked
Are
wild.
you guys worried at all that Hayden is leaving Absolute Wonder Woman for Legion of Superheroes?
Leaving?
I don't think that they can do 2 books a month.
I think they were doing Dark Patterns and Wonder Woman for a little while.
they can do it.
I think Dark Patterns was vaulted. Like
That
Hayden
would
did Dark Patterns
suck.
a while ago.
Oh, yep.
And
No, that's
then-
fair. Yep. No, I think you're right.
Good point.
Especially with Sherman's amount
Rumble-
of detail, I think it is really hard to do 2 at once. Like, you don't see Fabok doing a lot of stuff because he is locked into Rook.
Well, yeah, you don't see him doing a lot of stuff or Rook, but I love you, Public. I love Rook very, very, very much. Don't hate on me. I just want more of it quicker. That's all. That's all I want. Absolute Superman number 20 came out this week, boys. What did we think of this?
I
That's phenomenal.
mean, it kind of was a slightly predictable of like, we're going to get the fight. Like we knew that, but the fight was rather creative and minor spoilers, but obviously Shazam, what's his
Captain
King Shazam,
King Shazam.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is King.
who was just Black Adam,
Yeah.
just causing such a ruckus. Just the tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes, and just a little touch of like Hawkman breaking, of being a piece of shit and being like, who's the one saving everybody from your mess? Him. Like Superman's doing it. So that was a nice little touch. And I think that Hawkman's dialogue is so great. Like it's so like to a point of honesty, and then just like, oh shit, I was trying to help you. Like, what are you doing? Like just like a realist to the fullest extent. Like he knows he's a piece of shit, but he speaks truth as shitty as it could be. But yeah, I think the dialogue on him shined the most. Like Jason Aaron, always great with dialogue, obviously, but Hawkman really stood out, and he's probably gonna die soon.
Yeah. He had that moment too where he's like, if you want good stuff in life, you got to get your hands dirty. And he kind of had an extra one where it's like, oh, but my hands are so dirty. Like I might have to change finally.
How does Hawkman work? Does he like if he dies, can he be reincarnated like the TV show, right? So
Yes. I
Okay.
don't know about the absolute Hawkman, but that's Hawkman's
Probably.
shtick always is.
And
Okay,
then
that's what I thought.
the weapon, because it's gonna break, right? The weapon's gonna break in the battle, and instead of just attaching it, they're gonna attach it back with a chain, and the reincarnated Hawkman, possibly
No.
a Hawk woman.
It's going to
We
be
written
written
by
by Stephanie Phillips.
I
Alright.
really hope
Glad you
that
caught on to my bullshit.
I got it.
if they do that, though, they don't call her Hawk Woman or Hawk Girl, that they just call her Hawkman.
Just like
I think that'd
Hawkeye
be dope.
with Kate Bishop.
Yeah, similar to that. John, you have a note about Absolute Superman. Did you want to make a comment on that? No, Dimitri did. Dimitri had the
But
note.
I was like, did you read my mind? That's wild. I do. Go ahead, Dimitri.
Well, you're muted.
That's a good note.
That is for the next book. It was in the wrong spot. But
John, you had a note on Absolute.
Oh my
Superman.
god, yeah.
What was
So
your note?
Absolute Superman is blowing my mind, right? I haven't really been reading it too often. I only read it for the show, and like, so I was trying to catch up yesterday. Dudes, I'm loving everything about Absolute Superman. His suit is still badass. All the art in this book was amazing. Hawkman was cracking me up though. He made me feel like an old man when he's like, I'm gonna take you guys out for some steaks after this, and they're like, I'm a vegetarian, I eat sunlight, and he's like, fucking kids, like I get it. That's how I feel when I'm around Core, right? I'm like, dude, did you just eat some steak? Come on, man. Like,
that's my favorite food.
But that final panel, oh my gosh. Oh, what, steak or sunlight?
Yeah, I love steak.
I hate both.
Kyle's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Core's not the vegetarian.
Is that a real?
I'm a meat-tarian.
And burn
Oh,
very
I did
easily.
know that.
Make the face of like, oh, the chubby guy's a vegetarian. Common misconception, John.
He's not
Donuts have meat
vegetarian
in it, okay?
not vegan.
Like,
He
chill
loves
out.
the cheese. He
Yeah.
loves the cheese.
Oh my god.
We
But
just like the
seriously,
cheese to be created from a healthy and safe environment for the animals.
Yeah, I get it. I get
That's
it, man. So hey, make sure when you clip this, you put me next to that final panel of Superman sitting there with 2 hammers, because that shit was wild. That was badass.
Can I correct you?
Put my head on it.
It's actually a mace, not to be
Oh,
confused
for
with a
fuck-
flail.
Okay, flail. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That was a weapon flail on my part. Thank you.
So
for calling
okay,
me out.
actually,
Oh,
question. I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
question?
I thought the suit died. It's just the AI. He can still manipulate the suit into more armor because Superman was fully armored out.
Right.
He
Still, just was soul.
Continuity
right?
here. Continuity here.
no,
I mean,
that,
I just don't know how he's controlling it if it's not. I guess it's like a broken AI. We're just like
he used the hammer and he built it real quick. Come on, man, he's Superman.
no, it was. I don't know.
Father was a
I do have a
carpenter.
theory with that. That sorry, Soul is going to come back somehow. Like they're gonna bring back maybe in like a Brainiac body or something, but like Soul will have an arc where Superman finds a way to bring the AI back.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Man, I really want that toy that we were talking about last episode now. After just continue reading these Absolute Supermans, I want that Absolute toy.
Well, this needs to be like, yeah, they need to have a platinum whatever with both weapons.
Edition, Elite Edition. Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about absolute toys later, actually. But
We will.
moving
the
on.
phrasing.
Yeah, exactly. Infernal Hulk number 8. Oh boy, Adam Graham filling in on this issue for artwork, and it's some of the best work that he has ever done. It's really cool to see the Avengers in this book because we haven't really gotten them in this way before. And also the one above all, Life Tree. That is not gonna end well, not at all. Kyle has a theory though about this.
I do. Let me look at my note. Oh, yes. So, spoiler, Betty is very angry and she did the worst thing you could do and she hung up. She hung up on Bruce because he went off to have fun and try to become Hulk again and
Been there.
left her behind. So she is running to her dad to be like, oh my God, help me. So the thing is, though, Red Hulk is her dad, and he's a little busy, like running a country and like killing Captain America and all that fun stuff. So it again puts on the idea that Infernal Hulk either takes place way before, way after, or somehow its own reality.
Somewhere else. I think it's got to be somewhere else at this point.
But it doesn't make sense because Incredible Hulk was at like 30 something issues. That was definitely mainline and even crossed over.
Mm-hmm. But Infernal Hulk has not crossed over at all yet. So
No,
this could be a.
Doesn't make sense with any of the books. Iron Man, none of them. It
What
makes
if
sense.
this is what leads into Midnight?
Midnight got delayed, by the way.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But what if that's my
Make him host. Great idea. Talk about it later.
read the book that you make us right, and maybe you'll see. Dimitri, you had a note about this book.
My note was for actually the like 2 books down.
Oh, Jesus
But I do have some thoughts on Infernal Hulk. I like the part where the little nymph, the little golem creature, is talking to Scar. Scar, right?
That is Scar.
And they were like, what did he say? He's like, I'm too angry. Being too angry. And we should be friends. Or we are friends, or we should be. I thought that was cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, how these little tiny creatures are able to talk Scar basically off of a ledge. So
Are these like a known creature?
They are not. I thought they were moloids to start.
Yeah, that's
but
that's
they're not. They're
the word I didn't know.
nerflings or whatever they're called.
There we go,
Um,
nerflings.
I don't like that.
So,
Paneloids.
Yeah,
Don't like that either.
panelings. Moving back to DC, we have Justice League Unlimited number 20. Boys, what did you think of this?
I don't want to just repeat the same thing I say every time. It's just chaos. It's just so much chaos. There's nonstop chaos. No one gets to sit down. No one gets to have a snack. No one gets to take a nap. It's just nonstop chaos. There's something always blowing up. It makes no sense the space station is still functional because something is always blowing up. There's always a portal and someone's always getting sucked into it. I think the Brainiac design is fabulous. I obviously didn't read all of Absolute Power, but I have enough of an idea to understand this villain. I don't know where Amanda Waller is right now, generally speaking, probably locked up somewhere. So it would be cool if if Brainiac gets to Amanda Waller and we see that kind of dynamic in this book specifically, not in another book, because I'm going to start like doing tally marks because I think it was 3 books that this mentioned, like call outs too. So yeah, it's still very fun though. Like, I don't know if they should ever change anything about it. Like, the chaos is somehow good and somehow pulls in everything and makes you feel like, even if you're not reading every DC book, like you're involved in the hectic part of it and you feel a little connected to everything.
Is Batman Beyond still in it?
No, he died.
Oh, okay.
Pretty badly.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
They
really
all
emotional. You shouldn't have brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, they all died. And that was Tim Drake Batman Beyond, actually.
I know.
Oh,
Also,
Well, it's hard.
go ahead, John.
Go ahead,
sorry.
Cor. Oh. All right. So the issue with Justice League and like Avengers, for example, is they always have to have like a bigger stake because you have like the best of the best always, right? So I feel like they're always trying to outdo themselves every issue. So some arcs don't do as well as other arcs. And so I see that critique a lot, especially today with what everybody was saying about this issue. But like Kyle was saying, I still have fun with it. I like when they show like the lower characters you never see. I like the new characters like Airwave. I think he was great.
I hate him so much.
Really? I think it's
hate
a
him.
cool name. I'm Airwave. Whoa,
Kyle
look out.
is just a hater. Like, that's
Yeah,
all
like,
Kyle is right
That's
now.
true.
He's if Luke Combs was a hater. Like, that's what's going on.
I was trying to be positive for this, but yeah, I mean, if you want me to go hate mode too, man, I could be worse than Kyle. But no, yeah, it's really hard, like I said, for them to write up stories. I would like to see Justice League Unlimited go on some like more smaller teams that constantly have to go on missions or something. And I think that would make the story a little bit better instead of like they were throwing everything at this thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, it's got the Dragon Ball Z issue where like, well, next month, what are they going to fight that's more powerful than this one? You know? We'll see.
I read Secret Six, and like you were alluding to, Kyle, and like it does in this book, its whole premise is based around Amanda Waller and all these people that have been on prior squads or forces of hers that are like, she deserves what she's got coming. And the struggle is then between, do we put her down for good or is there another solution? And I think through that book, because I fell off it a little early, I think that solution is brought up here where they just wipe her mind. So it's really funny is they're setting Brainiac Queen up for this big confrontation basically with her, or like, mama, what do I do? And she's going to have no idea what Brainiac Queen is. So I think it's really good. We also, the art is phenomenal. I love the way Dan draws Guy Gardner, and Guy gets a great moment where they're talking about that sphere we were talking about that almost looks like a jawbreaker, and it got let out, and now there's this entire world of like 760,000 dinosaurs with powers, and Hawkgirl's talking about, oh man, like we're screwed, and he goes, oh, hold on, let's not assign blame. I don't care whose fault it is. And Hawkgirl goes, that's because it's your fault, Guy. And he goes, well, maybe we'll get a guy's eye view of things instead of like a bird's eye view. And I'm like, this dude's an idiot. Like, it's so fun to read. Oh, my only pet peeve, while they're going against Brainiac, perfect point, Brainiac Queen, perfect point John's making is they do that thing that happens all the time with like group fights where they just all run at this big threat. Like, we've seen that they can handle some power and some might, and they don't do anything else besides just like run full speed at it. And it's what are we doing? Like, we have nothing but talent here and very unique powers, and their only plan that they come up with is hit it as hard as you can.
And Lex is really just a prick. There's no
Yeah.
other way to say it. Like, he just, I do think Wade writes Lex just fantastically, because you just, every issue, it's like you just hate him a little more.
He's
like-
channeling his inner Wade.
Oh,
I love Mark Wade. I love Mark Wade. I love Mark Wade. I want that noted. Mark Wade, if you ever see this, I do love you.
you won't.
You are kind of a dick, though. Moving on. Captain America number 12. Boys. Ginger Cap's swan song? No?
Not
No,
even
no.
included.
No, Ginger
Oh,
Cap
I
is
didn't realize.
Ginger Cap is pure Armageddon.
Yeah, now
Now,
he's
yeah.
like almost Hyperion. But anyways, going back. Captain America 12. What did you guys think?
It's cute little side quest. Cap in hell, teaming up with Doom, made a new friend, made another new friend. Gonna set up the other new friend to be the leader of hell. Mephisto's out. It's nice. See what happens in the next issue. See if they succeed. I don't know what he's
Yeah.
wearing though. What is Cap wearing? I'm like, what are you tearing? Like, you're making
Like almost
clothes?
a
What are you doing?
tunic or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
I got like a Ryu type.
Yeah,
thing that
okay,
they
yeah,
made.
that's a good comparison.
It
Yeah,
looks cool.
yeah.
Like, he immediately like starts making clothes. Like, you just got to hell. Like, don't worry about the outfit. Like, what? And he like designed it a specific way.
Is that
Well,
what Doom
hot
gave
down
him?
there, man.
Naked
Come
and
on.
afraid. You
Yeah, I don't
can't be
know.
naked and afraid.
Yeah.
If so, at least go on the TV show. But it was really good.
Yeah.
I love Chip was writing Cap's like purity and just like kindness really well in here. There's a dude in hell that had gone through some stuff. I assume it was like he died in a car accident is what it sounded like, because he said something about like, my wife told me not to leave, like really tragic and sad. He definitely was like ridden with guilt. And while he's getting like tortured, Cap like saves him, fights everybody off, and all the different things in this. Like, Doom says to Captain, like, I know you don't like me. He says, Rogers, we've been on opposing sides many times, but neither of us can stand by and watch this level of unnecessary suffering. So that sets up this big, like, we are taking Mephisto down and putting somebody else in that place. And what was really funny is I went to look up this character's name, like, oh, I wonder if they've been in anything Marvel before. And online told me, no, I think you're thinking of this character. I think this is like a first appearance. I don't think it's going to be a big character unless they get that role as the big dog in hell, and then writers after that just keep them. But yeah, I think first appearance, like new character, or very underutilized, where a browser's telling me, I think you're wrong.
I do
Dimitri, you had a note about this book?
think
This was.
I
the
was
book.
just in the right
Yes.
spot.
This was the-
Let's go.
It's wrong. It's the wrong spot.
So I also enjoyed this book very much. I simply just wrote War in Hell, Red Skull. Let's fucking go. Like, what the fuck?
Ooh, that's
like,
a good idea.
This is what
So-
I've been waiting for.
So is Red
This
Skull
is it.
gonna accidentally win? Is he gonna be the fifth friend? And he's gonna accidentally take over?
I mean,
That
we're
would
gonna
be
have someone
not.
at the bottom. Like,
So
not a
so
bad
here's my
one to
prediction.
have.
Here's my big prediction, right? The first man that Cap saved, the car accident guy. I believe the whole like, oh, my wife told me not to drive, because that's when he got caught by the cops, because he's actually a serial killer. I think that the whole thing is gonna be a wake up call where Cap's gonna come out of hell and wake up in the hospital out of his coma and be pissed because Red Skull's gonna end up winning. Doom's gonna end up getting out of hell too, and the guy that he saved is probably worse than all of them combined. And he's just gonna be like, okay, maybe the world's not as great as I thought it was. Like, and hell just helped me. And he's just gonna come out like with rage, and we're gonna have like an angry Cap for a few issues. That's take it as a blanket statement, but I think some of those pieces are gonna move in a way that it doesn't go. Obviously, it's not gonna go as planned, right? But it's gonna go so far wrong where it's like, cool, Red Skull has the powers of hell now. Mephisto, Doom, and the serial killer guy named Terry I just met, they're all out of hell and alive again. Like, it's just gonna be like a real shitty. He's gonna be like, well, I have to go deal with that later because I have to stop Red Hulk. And then once that's resolved, the next arc, he'll maybe go back to deal with all of that. But that's my prediction.
I do like that theory a lot.
Me too.
Jumping back to DC, Zatanna number 3. What did we think of this?
This was really simple, straightforward. It's more of what Campbell has been doing, that beautiful art, and there was an excellent fight scene and full-on splash page. So if you're into the characters Zatanna or you want to give it a try, I say go for it this series. My only thing with this issue is I felt like it was one of those, you're kind of like on the ride in the beginning and it's a little slow. You're like, okay, where's this going? And then it does pay it off in the end. Like that fight is sweet. And that's basically it. More really good single issues from Campbell.
Yeah, rewind that like a year ago, I was reading Superman and I was like, I love this artist, this writer, he's amazing. And I read like I think it was like 7 issues in a row, and I was like, this is my favorite new discovery. And then he left Superman, and I was super depressed, but I didn't look to see what his future projects were. And I did not realize that he was going to be the artist for Zatanna, because today was the first day I read all 3 of those issues, and I loved every minute of it. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. The art's awesome. I love his writing. I love his style, his characters. Man, yeah, if you're watching this dude, I'm your biggest fan now. He's awesome. And then what's weird is, like, I don't know if you noticed, like at the end of the each book, he does this like weird like rainbow captions.
Yes.
Like it's so pleasing to
That's
the eyes.
beautiful.
I wish all the writing was like that. I don't know what it is. It's so weird. It's like, it just like, yeah, put that on there too, man. It's just beautiful. I love it. What's his name? Jamal Campbell.
Jamal
right?
Campbell. That's the
Yeah.
reason why he's
Oh
an
my
Eisner
God.
nominee for best writer artist right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
And this
Yeah,
is not
dude.
the first Zatanna. This is
No.
like a follow-up.
Renumbered.
So
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, so-
well. What?
I plan to go back and
Yeah, I'm gonna
read
have to
it
go
because I
back
didn't-
then.
yeah.
The only thing I don't like is, and it's not from him. So I'm reading Zatanna, Jack the Ripper, or Zatanna Ripper, the Go version on DC's universe, and I was enjoying that too until I read this. They're vastly different. She's 2 different characters. Like it's crazy the difference between it. And I'm like, I love this one. I don't even think I can go back. He killed that other Zatanna issue for me. I can't go back. It's a webtoon
Interesting.
comic. Yeah,
Yep.
but it's on DC Infinite though, so I read it every week.
Read Bring Down the
Bring
House
the-
next. That'll blow your
Bring
socks
down the
off.
house with Javier
And it's-
Rodriguez.
yeah, I was gonna say it's the artist for Absolute Martian Manhunter too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Javier Rodriguez.
Oh,
Who
man,
will
those
be at New
two-
York Comic Con this year? It's his second time ever
Oh.
attending.
Oh wow.
I'm
So-
sneaking in.
Keeping it DC, Bizarro Year Zero number 2. Nick Paretta's fantastic series. Kevin Smith and Eric Corso writing. If you love something, let it go.
Wait, did you say
Cor,
Kevin
what
Smith
did you
wrote
think?
that?
Yeah, Kevin Smith is a writer on it. Can't tell by the dialogue.
Immediate
No,
mute.
so I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I didn't read it. No, so my grief, and I've said this before, probably on an episode you weren't on, is like I like Kevin Smith. I like his movies, but his dialogue, he writes a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I
no,
mean?
he
It's
does,
like it's
yeah.
overwhelming. And I'm like, I like it when I hear people talking, but when I'm reading, I'm like, oh my God, please just go to the next panel. So I'm shocked that a Bizarro comic, he's not known for his words. So
Bizarro's not the main character.
Well,
Oh,
you
is
know
that
what's funny
why?
too? He doesn't
I
just
didn't read it.
outwardly like backward speak the whole time. Like he talks pretty normally. That would be my worry. Like you're saying with Kevin Smith, that first issue, exactly what you were saying to a T. Second one flowed so much better. But yeah, Bizarro talks a decent bit, but he's not backward speaking to where I think it was
Because he's on his planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the one
He's-
by Frank Quietly and Grant Morrison?
All-Star?
Yes, thank you. I blanked for some reason. That had a bunch of Bizarro backward speak, and I was there for it, but I was like, can we move on? This, no, really good. And like Jeremiah's saying, that setup for the next issue, wow. That's brutal.
Yeah. And the way that the Jimmy is being written in this series is really, really interesting. But Nick Paretta's artwork, Mike Garland coming out of retirement to color this is really, really cool. And so I love you, Mike. Moving on to family. We've got a lot of family coming up right now. Image Comics Corpse Night number 3. This series continues to just be absolutely beautiful. Although there is a page that I was like, did they not finish the artwork in it? And I
was
just
that the
wanna show
last
off
page?
No, it's the second to last page. It's kind of weird. Like the hug just
Oh, okay. Yep.
It doesn't
Well,
look like finished, but it's still great. It's still beautiful.
you know what that looks like though? It looks like those old like 80s cartoons. So I kind of forgave it. It
Kinda.
reminded me of like Dragon's Lair, you know.
In a way. The Man in White does not appear in this issue, so what's going on with that? Also, we find out Dad's possibly former job, or does he just have the sword? Like that, I'm really curious to figure it out if he was a warden or if he just got the sword.
Yeah, I'm
what did
curious
you
about
guys
that
think?
too. Yeah, because the warden thing, I wasn't sure if that was his previous job or because he was looking at those kids like he was about to chop them in half. Like that's so I
Like
was
an
very
Anakin
confused by what
moment.
was happening. Yeah,
Yep. I
seriously,
got
he was
that
like,
feeling
staring
as
them down.
well. I got that feeling as
But
well.
I thought
That
he
one
picked
eye.
up the sword. I thought it was just like that's what was there, and he just like geared up with it. Like he
Could be.
took it off a body, right?
I
Maybe.
don't remember.
I can't
Honestly,
remember. I got to go back and read issue 1 because it didn't come up in issue 2.
Corpse
Um,
Night just goes so fast. Like
Yeah,
it
it
has
does.
so much
oh my
going
god,
on.
it is a breakneck speed book for sure.
So it's hard for me to remember everything, but I enjoy every moment of it. Like I think it's great. You know what I mean? So
we are definitely meeting Joan next issue for sure. Like we're definitely meeting Joan next issue for sure. So it's going to be interesting. King Spawn number 56. John, did you get to this?
Hell yeah, I did. It was probably one of my favorite books of the week, man. Did anybody else read it? God, I hate you guys. It's so good. Oh my god. So, did you guys read last week or the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I read the last
So
one. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how like that kid. I don't know who this kid is, right? He looks like just some kind of crackhead just running around.
No one does yet.
Yeah. Well, it's fair. He doesn't even know who he is. I get it. But like, what's great about him is like he's just determined to find Spawn, right? And so remember how I told you that guy was
He
sus in that
found him.
leather?
Yeah.
That leather suit. Well, I was right. That's not Spawn. It's just some crazy guy. And then just man, see, I feel like I don't want to tell y'all because it's gonna spoil it. It was good. There was lots of fake spawns.
Dance around it.
Okay, there was a lot of fake spawns. There was some crazy vampire stuff happening, explosions, and then possibly Spawn. That's about it.
All right.
It was really well done. The writing is awesome.
As a huge Spawn mark, what are you thinking of Matt Rosenberg on the series now?
I wish he would have got on there sooner. 100%. Like, and what's crazy is in our Discord, I've been glazing King Spawn for the last 2 years. Nonstop. I've been talking about how good it is. And I'm not even mad that the other team's gone. This dude, he's killing it too. Like, this is wild. Because King Spawn before was like a boogeyman for like 25 issues where he was just going around punishing everybody, right? But this is leading into some crazy story. I don't know what's happening, but now I'm excited because he's dropped enough information in this book to let you know something badass is about to go down. And then Sam and Twitch, Sam had a cameo in it. For some reason, they're broken up, and that would explain why their book got canceled about a month ago. So the final issue with Sam and Twitch is on issue number 25, but they're going to start doing like one shots, like small little mini series going in the future. But that explains it. I just hope that didn't just spoil issue 25 for me though, you know, on why they broke up. Cause like, it's like a year ahead.
Yeah.
You know, so hope,
so
hopefully something crazy
time jump coming soon.
Yeah. I don't want the final issue to Sam and Twitch 25 to be them falling out. That I want that to end on a great note, have nothing to do with this, and then they start over. That would be great.
Hopefully. Images in the chat. Thank you so much for showing up, Image. Speaking of Image, we're continuing the trend with White Sky number 4. Really, really fun issue. The boy is coming. Do we know who the boy is? Is he the one who showed up at the end of number 3 that I thought was the cutest thing in the goddamn world?
I don't know who anybody in this book
is. Walter's in a pickle. Definitely Walter's in a pickle. And I feel as though if Walter's in a pickle, everyone else is going to be in a pickle real soon. We do get to see a few more of the haunts, a little closer, a little too closer. Yeah, I'm really, really digging this series. And the fact that we're getting a lot more of it is just going to be awesome. I just love JP's artwork in this. He is really, really mixed the best parts about American comics and some really, really fun parts about manga. The way that he does his backgrounds, by which I mean lack thereof to an extent, the only things that are there are the necessary things, is a really, really great way to keep the pace of this book up and to keep you focused on what's going on. So.
It's 100%. I remember in the interview, he was talking about how the way he does his art just kind of builds that world for you and kind of tells the story, because there's not a lot of dialogue in this book, and that's the problem where it goes by too fast, and I want more. I think this is going to be perfect for a trade, and I'm definitely going to reread this whole series when it comes out in trade just to get that pacing for it, because like I hate that I have to wait every month to see what's about to happen, because yeah, it's a slow, beautiful build.
So Bill, or as everyone else knows him, William Harms, actually DM'd me, I think it was like a month or two ago. The kid, the look is actually inspired from 1900s Halloween costumes. Like that's the whole vibe of it. Like strictly because like he's like those costumes are like
so
freaky looking.
Yeah, and the kid definitely looks like that.
Yeah.
The boy is coming. We don't know his name yet, but the boy is coming. Speaking of the boy, how about our boy, Mr. Franklin Jonas had an issue of Fireborn released this week. I got the Ultimate Spider-Man homage. There's a really, really cool page in this book. I'm not going to spoil anything for it. But we do get to learn a little bit more origin of the Dragonborn, but we also get a double page spread, but vertical. Got to turn this shit to read it. Really, really exciting. Kind of ends on a really great cliffhanger. Also, Timmy does a great backup story in this as well. Really excited about the next issue, though. Really excited about the next issue.
Dude, they're killing it in that world.
Next issue will come out in August, by the way.
Oh, so a little bit of a wait.
Just a little bit. FOC is like the last week of July now.
Okay. Yep, we'll be hitting that. It was really good. I like when they showed all the different people with armor, because before you're kind of like, oh, this guy's armor's really cool. Too bad it's just one. Oh, it wasn't. The dark green one specifically stood out, and then there was like a black one that almost looked like a hammerhead shark. I'm like, that's sick. And then something happened. I was like, that guy sucks. It's such a fun read. I think it was Jeremiah or somebody put, again, like the action in this book is one of the best in ongoings right now. Like you stay for the story, but you really come for the action. The action's phenomenal.
It's that beat they're at like a higher beat per minute when it comes to that.
Like what I was talking about with Savage Dragon, about how he takes Larson takes two characters and smashes them together and has battles and stuff. That's what Lost Fantasy and Fireborn has been doing, but then they back it up with a badass story every time. And then I can't praise it enough. I think it's awesome. I want that cover, Jeremiah. That's sick.
I'll send you it. Keeping with Image, we have Red Roots number 3. I think I'm the only one reading this right now. This is insane. This is really good. Again, don't know where the hell it's going, but really excited to come along for the journey. We got a war going on. We got the chick who has no business being there, getting her eyes fixed in a really fun way. Lorenzo Di Pacelli's artwork and storytelling is absolutely great. I'm just hooked. I cannot wait to see where this goes. If you were to read the first issue and then the third issue, you'd be completely lost. That second issue doesn't really bridge the gap terribly well because you're still lost, but you're lost in a fun way. This is absolutely great. Keep this coming for sure.
Is that a horror?
I wouldn't call it horror. I would call it like monster-esque. Like horror elements, but not really at the same time.
I'll have to check it out. This is like the second time you've talked about that, but my producer didn't tell me to read it, so I'll have to read it on my own.
I gotta say, people are really in the notes today. Really going to town. I am impressed and also frightened.
Going back to DC for a hot second, DC Vertigo, we got The Peril of the Brutal Dark, number 5, an Ezra Kane mystery. We got Nazi robots and a man hitting an anvil real hard. We are setting up for the end for sure. We are absolutely setting up for the end. Hate to see her go. Love to watch her leave. Jacob Phillips' artwork is just absolutely phenomenal and just continues to thrive. Condon's best dialogue is in this book for sure. Cor pulled out a very, very fun quote. Do you want to read that?
Oh, absolutely. And I agree 100% too. Ezra's about to go up against one of the Nazi robots and he says, "You want to waltz?" And then another one shows up and he goes, "I'm not that stupid." he's like plan B, baby.
I just love how like the general in charge is like, "Could you please die this time? Like, can we not keep going back and forth?" And Ezra's really like, it's great. The next issue is definitely the finale. So really excited to see how it all culminates. Obviously, we know Jacob Phillips is moving on to That Texas Blood. But it seems as though this is not going to be the end of the Ezra Kane mystery. I think we are going to get more series in the future. I just don't know how the hell Jacob Phillips does all this work. The man is absolutely insane. Him and his dad are just savants when it comes to comic art. So
Ezra is so good.
on.
I'm so mad. Oh, hold on. I am mad that wasn't
I
on
didn't
my
realize.
list.
I didn't realize, John, you didn't put your initials in the damn notes.
You know why? I wasn't here for those notes. I was here for like the list that I got. This has been like one of my favorite comics this year. I really like that setting, like the whole Dick Tracy thing. I've been glazing this one as well, like nonstop. And so that wasn't on my list. And I specifically didn't read it today because I was like, I'm not going to disappoint Kyle. And then I find out it was on the list. I'm very sad. So we're going to have a bonus episode tomorrow?
I put it
on. Oh, okay. Oh my God. I need to get the Jeremiah version.
Get the updated list. And last but not least, we are going to touch on Superman, Father of Tomorrow, #2, written by friend of the show, Kenny Porter. Guys, what did you think of this?
It's a great universe. Yeah, I really wish it wasn't a miniseries. Like already, there's just the little changes, the little things they kept, like Lex Luthor being a dick. Perfect. The thing that really, it's spoiler, like heavy spoiler, but the thing that really, I was like, damn, Kenny, like that was pretty clever. Lois treating him as a father figure,
right?
And then talking shit to her actual dad and using that against him.
Can I give you my favorite quote?
You could give it, please.
I gotta hand it to you, kiddo. At least you stabbed me in the front instead of the back, like your mother. I love that.
As a child of divorce, that was also my favorite quote. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He is a little overpowered. The fact that kryptonite doesn't hurt him is a little bit much. I don't know if that's like a negative or a positive.
He's just so smart. He's smart and strong. You got both.
Yeah.
It's full package.
He kind of laughs it off too. He was like, "Oh, don't think I didn't remember my last meeting with Atomic Skull when he used that against me." It was kind of like, I learned how to deal with it. And it's like, I thought that was like built into their DNA. What do you mean you learned how to deal with it? Like, he just has a way around stuff. And yeah, it's done phenomenally. I love the cast of villains they're using in this too, because a lot of them don't get enough spotlight. Like, if you ask a random person who Silver Banshee is, they're gonna be like a Banshee from Halo or something. They don't really know. And like almost immediately, Livewire, Banshee, a dude I can't even remember his name. He definitely needs more spotlight. The magic guy, the warlock. Yes, which boy is the name? He has like a something. Is his
which boy are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding.
There he is.
But yeah, this is phenomenal. And I do love he's getting so close to saving the world. And Lex comes up to him. He's like, "Well, people are using your medical technology for weapons." This is like one of those, can we not have nice things like for once? He's like this close too. Everybody can just like a utopia, just enjoy it. But no, they gotta find a way to mess it up.
Yeah, that was my favorite part about them using his weapons, like because they're saying that's how Captain Cold has his weapon, which is hilarious to me. It's like you're making the world almost kind of worse by making it better. I love that. Do you think
about the ending?
Oh, you want to talk about the ending? All right.
You want to spoil the ending?
Heck yeah, man!
I'll clip it last. You can do it. I'll clip it late. It's fine.
I don't even remember what the ending was, but spoil it. Go.
Lex Luthor's in a bar and he's talking to someone, and the big reveal is Constantine.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Didn't we like ask Kenny, and he kind of was like, It was
he told us.
it was after recording. He didn't straight tell us though, but he was
told
like,
us after recording.
it was something like, well, if you like so and so,
Yeah,
I didn't know it
That's
was going to
cool.
blatantly be
perks of the
him.
trade.
Yeah, I think there was a hint to it now that I think about it. Yeah.
What was the hint? No,
I think he might have just told us. I don't
I
remember.
he's just like
told us
smoking a cigarette. He's all,
everything.
Yeah.
And I
He
kind
might
of
have just said,
Well,
well, if you
if you-
like Constantine, wink, wink.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that he showed up in a Superman book. It is in Elseworlds though, so he can basically do whatever he wants with it within DC's editorial. But moving on to the nerdy news, we got a little bit of stuff. I have a rant at the end of this that Kyle isn't aware of unless he looked ahead. But going first, dynamic duo will reportedly follow Dick Grayson and Jason Todd as street kids before their lives take a very different path, with Dick joining Batman and Jason falling into the Red Hood gang. Batman is also said to have a larger absolute Batman-inspired look. Are you guys going to be picking this up? Are you going to be passing on it? And also, is Batman from now on just going to be like hulking?
Well, this is
that's
the
the
anime
movie, right?
This is the anime.
Oh, this is going to be an
Oh, the
animated movie?
movie.
Yeah. So the thing with this though, right? It's animated. I didn't make that up.
Yeah.
Right?
It's gotta be.
animated, but they're using like puppet technology, so they're mixing the two from what I saw. So it looks really interesting. There's a certain company that does it, and they like use the puppets, and I think either animate the faces or the stuff around them. I was also told that the like differences between them, like slowly growing apart, would be like a perfect example, like Transformers 1. And the fact that we got that and never any sequel, the fact that we might get that ran back, like you get to slowly see them grow apart in their
do like
opinions and
that.
morals. I can't wait.
So
What
I
kind of
saw,
cocaine was James Gunn doing when he decided this?
so what I saw is the influence for Red Hood is off of Grant Morrison's run, which is curious because we got two versions in that where Jason Todd looked drastically different in the same run, like was a scrawny ginger and then was like dyeing his hair and was like buff. So it's interesting, but it looks like they're going to go with the, I don't know what you call it, like dome helmet. It's like just this tall,
The original cylinder helmet versus
Yeah.
oh, are they? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the rumor at least. And then Nightwing is supposed to be a little more on the grounded side. And then, like you said, Batman's big. So I don't know if that's on purpose, because I don't know if this is going to be like could be, couldn't be canon, right? Like Creature Commandos is canon, right? This is not confirmed to not be canon. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's opened to possibility of canon and they're going with a bigger Batman, because they did show Batman and Creature Commandos silhouette and he was a little bigger. And if they're gonna have two Batmans, one of them should be bigger and not,
Yeah, true.
Edward.
All right, moving on. We have Midnight Spider-Man by PKJ and Cyatronic follows a young man turned into a spider-human hybrid by Oscorp. When the company creates more hybrids, he uses his mutations to fight back. This will be the new series that is coming out. But it has been delayed 2 months as Disney replaces Marvel's editorial staff. A lot of things are kind of falling through the cracks, and this seems to be one of those. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see what PKJ has in store for his Spider-Man, what Ryan North has in store for his Fantastic Four, and I believe Hickman is on X-Men. I could be wrong with that, but yeah.
Did you see the preview cover? It's like a spider in his chest, like kind of like, I don't know if it's just the cover or if that's actually the mutation. But yeah, I'm gonna message Philip every single day, and just keep saying, "Hey, you want to tell us about Midnight Spider-Man?" Every single day. I started already. Don't worry. So we'll hopefully, obviously with the delay,
job, man.
we'll wait till it's closer, but hopefully get to talk about that one for sure.
Keep doing
I'm
it.
really just excited to see Cytronic's artwork on this because I think it's going to be Spider-Man horror-esque, and I mean, it just sounds like it's going to be fun for sure. But this is the only Midnight that we've got any kind of solicitation out of so far. So I'm just really hoping that it does see the light of day with all the changes that are going on at Marvel's editorial. I'm not 100% sure. what's going to happen. But speaking of Marvel Auditorium, I'm going to get angry real quick, and then I'll get happy again. So over the weekend, we got a bogus story from Bleeding Cool that the Amazing Spider-Man 1000A cover was canceled. The John Romita Jr. Paulo Rivera cover was canceled. And then all of a sudden there was some rallying behind John Romita Jr.'s artwork, and it suddenly got put back on the schedule. It was never off the schedule. Bleeding Cool was just looking for clicks and picked a holiday weekend to post a story, and this is bullshit. I'm very upset about this, but I'm very happy that the A cover is still intact. I'm very happy that the A cover is going to be released. If you have a problem with the A cover, buy a different cover.
There's so
Tell
many.
your comic book store to order you a different cover. A through G is open order. A through G is open order. Get the Pepe Lazar one if you love it so much, it's a great cover, don't get me wrong. But the A cover, the John Romita Jr. A cover with Paulo Rivera painted artwork on it, is worthy of a 1000. 100%. And I will fist fight anyone who says otherwise.
No, I'm so happy that you said that, because I don't message Jeremiah very often, but when I found out that I got canceled, I messaged him immediately and he ignored me. But I'm glad that
I ignored you, John,
now.
I got 26 messages.
Oh.
26 people reached out.
And I was his 7th phone call to talk about it.
Okay, well, bragger, I only have 2 friends, okay, and half of them are here, so there we go. But yeah, so no, I'm glad, because like I'm not a fan of that cover at all, and I've made that clear in the Discord. But I would never want it to ever be canceled. It's just not my cup of tea. But you know, that's just because I don't like this pose. That's it. I think the art's nice.
Get the B cover. Get the C cover.
Spider-Man.
Get the D cover. Get the E.
Yeah.
Can I come to the defense, Jeremiah? I was fighting tooth and nail for some people when I heard Paulo Rivera from you was on this, and I didn't have a problem with it. Again, I think the pose a little interesting, but if that's what JR wants to do and the amount of time that he's put on Spider-Man, let him do it and get another cover. With Paulo Rivera, I think that is painted, I think you said, beautifully.
Correct.
The only thing I saw that was like, oh, that kind of would have been cool. Somebody did a different interpretation of it where some of Spider-Man's suit blends into like a night sky and stars. That's
like a negative space. Yep.
Yes, that's very cool. Otherwise,
Ooh.
I'm buying the A cover. I'm making sure to go out of my way. And that story was so stupid. But because of it, you got a bunch of people rallying, being like, dude, if it's not your cup of tea, get something else. Like, this is our guy. He's put so much history into Spider-Man. We want it. And that's always cool to see.
But it also sets a bad precedent. If this was a true story, it would have set a really bad precedent that people could just bully art to be canceled. And art should never be canceled. Art can be avoided. Art can be interpreted differently. It should never be canceled. So there are plenty of art that has ended up in drawers and never been used. But with this solicited so much, like it's. I mean, I love the cover, but again, I am biased. I will 100% admit my biasy, but yeah. This
I'm gonna buy it.
I was heated.
We want to
my word.
I felt your heat. I felt your heat through your post. I felt
my big
of it.
word is
real
abstract. Like
yes.
So it's a little abstract. No one's ever seen abstract art. No one's ever seen just like paint thrown at a wall. Like it's just a tiny bit abstract away from anatomy. And everyone lost their minds. Like
yeah, it's not like it's Frank Miller. Come on.
It's not like Superwoman, no, Spider-Woman in a weird pose, right?
Oh, that one.
Oh, the Mananana cover, yeah.
That's the name. I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah,
We
Felipe
never knew the
Mananana. On a more positive but also frustrating note for you guys, we are getting absolute Funko Pops. We are getting absolute Batman. We are getting absolute Superman. We are getting absolute Wonder Woman. San Diego Comic-Con exclusives limited to 1,000 pieces a piece.
So mad. I don't even like Funko Pops, but now I want those. I'm like, gosh.
Did you guys hear we're getting more comic ones too? We're getting Radiant Black and Geiger in there. I think exclusives as well.
Both limited to Comic-Con exclusive. Geiger and Radiant Black are going to be 1,500 pieces each. So
what is the logic here of something they know they can probably sell millions of? What is the logic behind?
Stupidity.
It will be re-released in a different box to the mass market for sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so it's just,
probably like a
that's what
different
you,
one.
okay. That was my
Sometimes
thought.
they even keep the sticker too, but then they just put it in Target. So it'll probably
Yeah,
have
exactly.
a sticker
It'll
like
say
a
Summer
SDCC,
Convention
but
instead
it
of
won't be
SDCC.
pieced.
Yeah.
Was it
Right,
Collecticon? I think. What do they call it? Target,
Yep,
like Target
Target
Holothon
Collecticon,
or
yep.
something. Yeah.
That makes sense because if they're gonna use a superhero to do like a Funko Pop as like a promotional, they should just use characters like nobody cares about, like the Spirit or like Concrete.
Can we get rid of him? Can we just kick John right now?
We have to put it to a vote. I'm sorry. You can't just kick off.
Kyle, you've got some show and tell collection
Oh, yeah.
acquisition going on. What's going on?
So, as you may or may have not noticed, I interviewed Zach Kaplan and John Pearson. I say I because it was
Literally.
only me. Had to rub that one in one more time. So Zach sent me a package. I've been posting a lot of clips as it is, so I figured I would just do this live. I probably should have started to open it before you just put me on the spot.
Hold on, wait a minute. You still haven't even cut it?
No, I'm doing it right now. So okay, so let me see. So we got a nice love note, not personalized. Zach, it's okay. I'll email you about that later.
Slower.
All right, let me. So nice little packages. Pause to read. Pause to read. Thank you.
Oh, look at that cover.
So he's been doing these. This is really cool. It's just like comic size prints. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Awesome.
Like I really enjoy that, and the fact that he put his love note on it as well is great. We have another one here. So like I said, this is by Kaplan and Pearson, and I interviewed them. So go watch that, obviously. Ooh, an ash can. I didn't know I was getting that.
Ooh, and it's the Pearson cover.
So I did read this, obviously. I mean, these two together, as we know, is just like a perfect match. This is a really cool concept for the fact that, here's the handwritten love note. I knew it was in there. I'm not letting anyone read that. Don't pause to see. I do. No, it's generalized. There's no lipstick on this one. So I don't know how to like emphasize enough that when you have these two together, it's going to be this like this kind of thriller that makes you think about life because it's always just a little too close. So like this is explained as 5 minutes in the future, and it's talking about AI, and it's showing a generation gap of two detectives and dealing with AI associated with crime, whether it helps them solve it or it's helping the criminals commit the crimes. So it's on FOC in 5 days. So pre-order. All the covers are wonderful, but obviously biased. And yeah, Smart Division, Dark Horse. Dark Horse is doing a lot with Zach. A lot of cool stuff. Check out the interview and pre-order before the 29th. FOC first.
Yes. Tell your local comic book stores you want Smart Division from Dark Horse Comics this week. Tell them right now.
Yeah,
Email
this week.
Call them, text them.
And I got a few more clips, and I got some preview pages in them, and a little behind the scenes. I almost slipped some pages I wasn't supposed to. But everything's fine. Everything's fine. My PDF was so early that it actually was missing covers. So my page 10 was not the same as everyone else's page 10. So I almost slipped page 11.
Oh god! So
I had to do some edits early this morning so I could post some stuff today. But yeah,
we've been getting some PDFs super early, and it's
early.
Great and awful at the exact same time.
We actually, I'll say now we have 3 more interviews coming up, and all of them are literally 3 months, 3 months ahead. But that's how early we're working on stuff.
There's a book coming. FOC's at the end of July, but I'm gonna say it right now, Prima Apparata. You need to pre-order that book.
I haven't even clipped it yet.
Things I've ever seen. Yeah, I know, but I'm throwing that out right now.
I actually just got what I can put in. Just got the post dates for that. So we're looking. I'll say it. We're looking at a July 11th maybe release for that episode. Clips following. That's gonna be a really big. It
was a very, very fun book. Very, very fun interview. So look forward to that. Moving on to Rumors Baby. We got just a few rumors to throw at you today. Kamala Khan is reportedly set to lead a team of heroes on a mission to find Scarlet Witch in Avengers Secret Wars. And who wants to guess who's on that team? Wiccan's probably on that team.
Not only Wiccan,
but also Speed.
not only
Tommy
Speed.
and Billy. You think Hulkling's going to be there?
I think Hulkling, because it's rumored that the star from Heated Rivalry is being eyed for Hulkling.
What?
I don't know the characters' names. If you're trying to have me help you,
No,
or the
I
actor's
just
name.
didn't want to. I just didn't want to say like they'd peg him good for that. But
You said you didn't want to, and then you did it anyway.
Wow. No, I'm glad he did. Best episode ever. Thank you.
I hope
2
this is
strikes
true.
for
though.
John, 1 for agreeing with that.
I do hope this is true though, because we are getting a small version of Young Avengers is a really great idea, and having the mission be go find Scarlet Witch is a really, really cool idea. Throw Kate into the mix, and you've got a team of 5, and I think that'd be great. Kyle, keep your pants zipped for this one. A live-action Poison Ivy series is reportedly in development at DC Studios. Is this a poll or a pass? For Kyle, it's a poll and then release and then poll and then release and then poll and then release.
All right. Yep, that's how you know we're past 8 o'clock. All right. So
I would like to see a Poison Ivy show.
What's the new Batman animated series by Bruce Timm? What's it? Cape Crusader, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so they just released images for that and showing Poison Ivy. And Poison Ivy resembles, remember, it was like the Hex Sisters from like Scooby-Doo. Anyone remember them?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
Cape Crusader's Poison Ivy has that kind of vibe.
Oh man.
I'm
Interesting.
immediately assuming if we get a Poison Ivy TV show and not a movie adaptation and it's separate, I think we're getting a goth Poison Ivy. I think it's going to be straight goth Poison Ivy. That's my guess. I'm putting it out there. If they don't do it, they're stupid, because we've done the stereotypical of like, I blow dust in your face and you're swooning over me and drooling and all the things Jeremiah said. You know, like we've had that. Gotham did like a child version and then magically aged up, and then they started to do the appeal kind of thing, the fan service. So like we've done all of that. Let's get a goth one. Let's get a goth Poison Ivy.
Goth
Like,
baddies in Gotham is a good idea. That'll make a lot of people happy.
Core, you just made our new shirt. Goth baddies in Gotham.
Don't imagine the action figures, but imagine the
dolls.
No, like the real statues. They're
ones that you want to display behind you, but in front of you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. If it's real, it's a rumor. Who knows?
Yeah. Margot Robbie is reportedly in talks with Marvel for a role in the MCU's Mutant Saga. Who could she play? So something to keep in mind before we start throwing out our guesstimations is an actress like Margot Robbie is not sticking around. They're not going to put her in a role that's going to be reoccurring. So she's either going to be a villain, or she's going to be a side character that's kind of like one and done.
So it's a very simple, easy answer. I'm slightly ashamed to say it. Almost as ashamed as I was to show excitement for a goth Poison Ivy. Emma Frost.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm so glad you said it first.
And why did the 5 straight white males say Emma Frost?
Because
Okay,
we've all Wall Street. That's why.
Because she looks like her. Yeah. Oh, and Wall Street. Yeah.
I have one, but I don't know her name. I actually just recently saw the animated series for the 2nd season. Who does Xavier leave Earth to be with?
Something Andrea.
Oh, that's a far-fetched one for sure.
That's a
that
makes sense. I think that's
a good casting.
Because
Potentially.
she would show up very sparingly, and
Right.
you would understand the importance of the character because of the actress that is attached to it.
And if they really want to use her again, they could, but they probably won't. But they could.
And she's a member of the Shi'ar, so then you could get Gladiator in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, The last thing we
If
need is Gladiator. Although
I want you to think of the
If-
Hellfire Gala. Let's think of the Hellfire Gala and some of those dresses. That's all. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, after
Lack
watching
thereof.
her in Wuthering Heights with my wife, if you have
I'm
a wife,
thinking-
go see that.
I'm thinking with the head that's wearing a cap right now. So
Yeah. All right, past 8 o'clock now. Dimitri joining in.
And we can talk about Margot Robbie's head. That's fine. Instagram DM from Steve and Ghost lists multiple points for Sadie Sink playing Firestar in Spider-Man Brand New Day, including the 80s Spider-Man and his amazing friends references, matching jacket, hoodie, and gloves, and covered hair, Peter Parker's apartment, tech connection, and the trailer Mind Control reinterpreted as restrained microwave powers, disrupting electronics. He argues Firestar fits street-level Spider-Man story better than Jean Grey and could help bridge mutants as well. So there has been that theory that she could be playing Firestar. I do like Firestar way more than I like Jean Grey. Jean Grey still, to this day, does not make sense to me. It doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
It's
tell him.
literally being pulled out of someone's ass.
Yeah,
You
tell
need
him,
more
Jeremiah.
passion. We need more passion,
Let 'em
Jeremiah.
know.
We need another 200,000 view clip.
Yeah.
We need more
The
passion.
sons of bitches.
But like,
They don't
I
listen.
really just don't understand why everyone is so like, it's got to be Jean Grey. One doesn't have to be. Two, it
There
still
we go.
doesn't make
There
sense.
we go.
You know-
There
you know
we
why?
go.
Make
You
sense.
know why? Because they're not real fans. They're not real fans, and they don't know any other characters.
What's the word?
Let's call it
What's
what
the
it is.
word for fake fans?
LARPing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh
LARPs.
man.
And I will totally be like, if it's Jean Grey, sure, I will eat my shorts. I will. But it just doesn't make it make sense.
All right,
Firestar,
so
Make it
love
make
it.
sense.
Where's
I will
Iceman?
say to this theory, I like this a lot. I don't really think it works, nor do I think Jean Grey works. And my big argument is Dimitri, Breaking Bad. What's his name? Should have been Two-Face.
Oh,
Heisenberg?
Bryan Cranston? Are you
No,
talking about
or Aaron Paul?
Jesse? Yeah.
Gus.
Juan Carlo Esposito.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Okay. Juan Carlo
Did you just
Esposito.
throw out 3 Mexican names?
Yeah, like
Christ,
I said,
Jeremiah.
hopefully it sticks.
He's
That's
actually
strike
Paneloids
black
After Dark.
Italian.
That's strike three.
This is the funny part.
That's strike
He's a
three.
black Italian man.
Okay.
It's
Juan-
Gus. Come on.
Juan Carlo Esposito was in Brave New World.
Brave New World.
And everyone was like, oh my God, it has to be the biggest role ever for them to have him. Who was he, everybody? Does anyone even recall?
Was it
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder? Yeah.
It was Sidewinder.
Sidewinder.
All right.
Sidewinder. Everybody knows except for
Yeah.
you.
Anyway.
In a movie
So, yeah.
where they took all the rest of the Serpent Society away. So it was like, why did we
Yes.
even keep him?
Right. So
Seth Rollins was supposed to be in that movie.
he got cut. My big point
Thank
is she's
God.
probably nobody. Like a nobody character like Typhoid Mary or something.
We shall see. And we are only a few weeks away from that. If you want it to be Jean Grey, that's great. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense.
And just shout out to Steve and Ghost for no exaggeration, the 42 messages in the DMs explaining this theory. I summarized it the best I could. There was photos. I'm going to use photos that were sent to me as evidence in the clip.
Nice.
Okay. And like, if I'm much more satisfied with it being Firestar than it would being Jean Grey. The pink powers don't fit, but everything else is I'm on board with. The
But we
color
didn't see
scheme
that.
kind of
We
matches.
saw like sound waves and people freezing. We didn't see colors, did we?
True, but we also got some more villains that are going to be showing up. We got Ramrod's going to be showing up.
Wait, hold on. Why did you say true? You're the one that said it. The pink colors. Where did the pink colors come from?
Because people are saying that online, but in the
Oh,
trailer,
yeah.
there's
I
no
thought
actual
Jeremiah
colors.
said it. Okay.
No, there's like a still that's like
Yeah.
possibly fake.
Mm.
I
Anyway.
do think someone probably added that, but that's the show. Thank you guys for coming. If you want to hang out with us more, we can go on the Discord and you can interact with us there. We are doing some giveaways. I will actually be doing a giveaway very soon on the Discord. that you will be able to pick up this signed copy of Bizarro Year Zero, the second print signed by Paulo Rivera. I'll be giving that away. We're giving away some magic cards. If you can follow me with my rants at the Rivera Collection on Instagram, and also I post on the Discord pretty decently, not as much as I should because I'm an adult, unfortunately. But you can also follow John on TikTok at NerdT, which is one of the greatest puns that ever existed. And although Core doesn't need more followers, you can follow Core at Core or Core Connects and Core Comics on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. See you soon.